it does. There are still so many things that I just don't know about Victoria. I never really realized that some things could be used. And that's the thing, if you do not use specific things, you will never know that it's possible. It's the same with me in programming. I'm pretty good. Well, not pretty good. I think I'm absolutely mastered C++. But then, once in a while, you come across something and you go like, oh, yeah, that's also a thing. And you go like, oh, why didn't I think of it? Been doing this the whole time, and I never realized that that would be possible. Paste this over there, paste this over there. And that's the fun part about programming. Sometimes you just sit there and suddenly you learn something new and you go like, ah. So these are all going with the exception of you. Why are you not going? Because you have no reason of not going. You're basically waiting on a cage. And there are currently no cages coming along. Probably because everyone is hoarding their own cage. Oh, absolutely no cages on this belt. Where are they? Are they maybe stuck somewhere? Did I botch it again? No, there's one going through. That should be fine. That should be fine. Good. Now this mess. Only one. Only one. Good, same over here. Let's finish this build, because I want to go into my bed as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure we have now all the kinks out of it. Then food. Perfect, these are already running. Maybe I should give up the crawler. Then this will be water barrels. We do have to make a water barrel loop up there. Water barrel, only one please. Then we need some fast inserters in here to get the stuff out as soon as possible. These already fast inserters, perfect. And then we need the food loop over here, only one please. And then another loop over here. Then the reclamation system. Yes, these will have to be barrels over here. So in. Long hand. Out. Oh, out. Paste. Good. And on the other side, this will be the interesting part. In. Then also in. And then we have the same out mechanism on this side as we had down under. So it will be like this. It will be like this. And then let's make 4 of them. I think 4 will be enough. And then you go in. Same over here. This way. One is enough. And then you merge it in. And you merge it in. And then barrel. And then also, while we're at it, make these into programs. That's fine. And add some artworks to the mix. And the remaining artworks will be picking up soon. Then over here, this will be reclamating. That's wrong. Why does it does that sometimes? It's really, really weird. Oh. Oh, is that the thing? Wait. No. Oh, that's cool. I never knew that. So you can copy these as filters and put them into here immediately. I never knew. Doom an hour later, you gotta go. Well, it's also pretty late over there. Oh, it's already 2:30. I'm going to be so tired tomorrow at work. We're going to go to a maximum of 2 o'clock. So another half an hour. And if we do not reach the goal by then, we are going to continue this tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Gin Tonic and Scary Games. But we will continue this on Saturday probably because I'm enjoying Pyanodon way too much. This is so much fun. Even though I'm still at the most basic level. I'm still enjoying this way too much. Way too much. Let's see. You're an output. You're an output. You're an output. And you're an output. Thanks for streaming. No problem. And who needs sleep? Well, I definitely do not need my beauty sleep. Because my face is already way too scary. Good. Place these. And then again, tomorrow is Friday, so nobody will complain if I'm a bit late. And even if they do, I don't give a fuck. I literally do not give a fuck. This. Make a few more of these. Then... Nope. Do we have a template ready somewhere down there? Yeah. There. This should be working. This is going in. This should also be working. This is also working. Excellent. This is all set up. Excellent. Hey, we're almost through. Yeah, we're going to finish this up. So, in. And also, I saw the most beautiful C source code from Carmack in a level edit of Doom 1. Was so easy to extend for Doom 2. Nowadays, enterprise method often makes it hard to fathom. Yeah, that's a thing that most managers don't understand. That you have to write code documentation is a thing, and code documentation is actually a thing that you do not need that often. You can omit quite a lot of code documentation if you write the code so that it is easy to understand. And that's a hard thing to do. That's really, really hard to pull off. Also, we have the same problem again because the barrels are going to be on this side. But once you do such a feat that you can actually write code that is easy to read and easy to understand, you are going to have such a good time with it. Because it will also be easy to maintain. Most of the time you just sit there and have a code in front of you and you have to fix it. And first of all, you do have to read it no matter what. And if it's written in a way that you can just immediately understand what's going on, you can also immediately find the error, what's happening. And that's a really hard thing to do. And most of the time, people don't really analyze the problem that they have. And actually, let's do this. This is a bit... Wait. Yeah. Fine. They don't have the time to analyze the problem correctly. And so they just write some shit in it. And that only makes things worse. Having OCD as a programmer has been so helpful with that. I usually use many automated tools to format the code for me, which is actually quite useful. But yeah, I don't really like most of the auto formatters, but I do apply a few rules on the Git side, on the server side. So once you push the code, it will be formatted in the specific way so that everyone can read it. And every time I check out my code, it completely reformats everything so that I can read it easier. I'm also probably the only one at our company that uses his own specific format because the company format is shit. The son of my boss has designed this and he thought himself really, really smart and happy about it. And I just looked at it and told him it's shit. he didn't want to have it and told me I have to do it like that, and I told him nope. Not going to do it like that. I'm going to do it on my own way. And we don't really speak that often. Also, one of the reasons why I want to leave the company, he is such a shithead, and he's getting patronized by my boss, and that's even worse. I just sit there and go like, yeah, look at this. He has done this and this thing not correctly, and we have to fix that. And no, he did it correctly. My son can't do anything wrong, and he's sitting there like, shithead. Using the main language call, let a non-programmer read the program and even find failings. Have you tried Elmlang? Probably not. What's Elmlang? Also, have we concentrated enough? We need this. Then we need this. And then the final thing we need is one of these. And then 1, 2... just go out. We should also probably do it like this. I'm not quite sure if I did it on the other side. We have to check. But with this, we have most of it done. Then set these filters. There we go. There we go. Then we need to make yet another factory that makes... almost. And we need to make another factory that's... they are over there, they are over there. Yeah, that's perfect. That makes some wheat for us. There's some wheat, some seaweed, there's some moss. And then we need another factory that makes... oh, we also need some more inserters. Okay, make some... holy 3. Seriously? Out of copper again? We need 4 more moss factories, 1 barrel factory, and 1 cage factory, and then this thing can go chop suey on us. So, let's make the final parts. Helter, can you just post the link, and I will take a look at it tomorrow. Or maybe even tomorrow. Well, probably tomorrow at work I will be super loopy. There we go. Some of these. So, what are we going to need? We're going to need 4 of these. 1 of these. 4 moss factories, which requires stone and aluminum, of all things. Are we still making aluminum? Answer is no. Because... oh. These are empty. That's a new one. Do I have some aluminum sitting around so that I can... maybe in one of these chests. Maybe we were lucky. I don't really want to fix aluminum right now. Nope. Nope. There's no aluminum sitting around. Shit. Let's go over there. Also, we should at least pick up... I know we have some in here. Yeah, the old crystal mines. There we go. Elm is a pure functional language compiling to JavaScript, made for making interactive web pages. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not that often into web programming. Oh, this one is also empty. Excellent. Pick it up. Do you have to use some web programming sometimes when we are making systems for embedded systems, because setting a web browser, web server on your embedded system allows you just to interact with it when you can't reach it via a monitor, which is very important. Also, yeah, it's down here. There is not a lot of the stuff, but there is enough for us to pick up and send it over to the other side. One here. Oh, that's actually pretty useful that it tells me which of these... oh, this was wrong. Which of these are affected and which aren't. And then let's place... Yeah, let's place you there. That should be fine. Then we're going to pull this over. Actually, rotate it. Yeah, better. And where is that input? That input is over there. Oh, actually, the input is down there. Yep, there we go. Oh, nope. In we go. And then these two are basically done. Just need to add some power to them, and then we're going to make some more aluminum. This web tech is now usable on desktop. Electron, yep. Can be used for any app you like. That's true. Electron is used in so many things today. And you can do some pretty good stuff with it. Also, I'm pretty curious how WebAssembly can be established in the future. But yeah, one thing after another. So connect these up. There they go. How do we connect you up? Like this. Go. There goes in the bulwark. So at some point, aluminum will be coming down the line again. It will take a while. You should always wait. There was one message of Taco Stand that I haven't seen. You should do what I've always wished streamers that upload on YouTube would do and show the chat in the video. I'm always like, what the fuck did you just left out? And yeah, chat is on the video, but I'm not quite sure if it's big enough. I mean, if you chat in chat, you will see it pop up in the bottom left corner. But I may have to increase the font size. Maybe it's too small. It's probably too small now that I think about it. How big is it actually? Let's go with a blah. Yeah, that's way too small. Oh, I have to set the font size in Streamlabs. That's a bit annoying. VS Code is a super editor. I'm very fond of it. And this could be Attack on Titan. I have no clue. On my side, it's called the most epic anime mix. But I think it's Attack on Titan. Also, let's pick up some ox while we wait for the aluminum to come by. Yeah, VS Code does allow you to use quite a lot of... Oh, you can extend it any way you wish. It's also built upon Electron. You can also use Atom. It's also built upon Electron. Also, you can use Sublime. It's also built upon Electron. They all use the same base framework, which is a bit stupid. So all these plugins are more or less interoperable. $23 of them. Maybe this is enough. Yeah, it's a bit small. Maybe we can fix it on the fly. Let's see. It should be over here. All widgets. Chat box. We probably font size over here. Save. Ah, that's better. Speaking of program, does Lua have an editor or Visual Studio? Wait. Speaking of programming, does Lua have an editor or Visual Studio, Node++, Sublime? Lua, you can code Lua in VS Code. I do that to edit my Victoria mods. How's that size? Are you happy with that size? It's always good to get some feedback from you boys. If I don't get any feedback, I can't make things better. I maybe have to increase the width a little bit. Let's go. That. Yep. Good to know that it's better. What do we need? I just picked up a bunch. Oh, we're still needing aluminum. Why do we need aluminum? Oh yeah, to make the moss farms. 70 more minutes. Where is it aluminum coming from? It should be this belt. And then this belt, and then all the way over here. Nope, I'm running in the cliff again because there's some aluminum. There it is. Give me. Good. Todd, you're also still up. I see you will also be very sleepy tomorrow. Todd is a work colleague of mine. Well, good night and see you tomorrow. No, you won't. Oh, are you not there tomorrow? Oh yes, you did take a free day, didn't you? A day off because tomorrow is the new Path of Exile League. Dang it! Well, I will make it happen somehow. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Well, I will survive somehow. And then we have the 4 of these. And then we can make a few inserters and a few splitters. That should be more than enough. Did we make this one? Yes, we did. So the only thing we actually have to do is do the reach around with this biomass belt. Oh, I'm making some very, very loopy builds at the moment because I'm getting really, really tired. But I so want to finish this. So if we're going to go for a loopy build, oh yeah, we should also get some of this. Enjoy your fish emote. Can thank Pesca Masturbator for it. And at some point I should make some more Twitch emotes. Or at least have them on the ready. So this will be going up. Past the blood silo. And you know what we can do? We are going to go in like this. Yes. Actually, no, a bit further. Then under over. And then we're going to ram it right in there. Good. Then we're going to make the... we should definitely make the moss farms over here, because the moss farms will pick up a bit of the pollution that we're going to make. So... one... Actually... It's the bottom one. Yes, it is. So... And we do have to do the loop-de-loop. Where are these moss farms? There. So one there, one there, one there, one there, there, there. And then over here, right over here, we're going to make the CO2. Go. Rotate. Moss. Go. turn this like this, and then we're going to need a water supply. How much water do these need? We have 6 of them, so we need 600 water every 15 seconds. That's divided by 3, 200 water every 3 seconds. Yeah, one of these pumps will be more than enough. Place you there. You make water. And then it's going to be... yeah, go like this, this, this. Double, double, double over in true. And then one over here. That should be fine. And then maybe connect these like these. And then... ah, so close. We should hook these up like this. There we go. And then you go over there. You go over there. And then it's only hooking these up. Now to think about it, I do not really want to loop around that iron belt, the titanium belt, the tin belt, and the lead belt. So we're going to make the cages in the south, and we're just going to move them over via belt. Good, this makes water. Go, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's done. This is making moss. This will feed all of these. We also have some algs we can place. There, 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 there. Oh, I do think we need a few more. We need another 7. But that's going to be fine. We're going to place those 7 tomorrow. We're not going to do that today. Good. Just looking, Wishakuda has many extensions for lure support. Yes, it does. So then over here will be the cage line. And the cage line will have to go... let's see. Oh. The barrels will be on the far side, so... so the cages have to be on the short side over here. Yes. And then we're just going to make a second cage factory in the south. Oh, speaking of cages. Actually, we're going to do it a bit differently. Also, can you see how slow this belt goes? I think I've never seen them go this slow. Make one of these. This one has stopped because we're out of lead. Oh, that's a problem. That's something we will have to fix. Now we're going to go do it like this because all of these put out on the same belt. So the cages all come in the same cage catch over here. So we will have to split these on these 2. So we will feed these up here in there, and we are going to have a single cage factory for all of these. That's going to be fine. Then the only thing we have to do, is 27 going to be enough? We need 20. So 27 is going to be enough. 5 more, please. Oh. Don't rip up the cages. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. And the same over here. There we go. And then the same over here. And then the same over here. Good. This whole thing is done. It's fucking done. Almost. Almost fucking done. We do need to pump the blood out. The blood is the thing we're actually requiring as a resource because we needed to make blood circuits. One there, one there. So we have to hook it up into the blood silo. Oh, almost. Let's see, it's over here. There we go. And then also these over there. Let's pull it over from the reverse side. Let's see there. Oof, super loopy. There we go, these are all connected. Now the only thing we need to do is power pole it up. And then somehow sort out the output we're generating. Because there's a whole pile of meat sitting on the belt in the south. I do dislike that we have to make these absolutely scrummy power poles. Like this, for example. Oh. Oh no. Actually, yes. Just move it over. Copy, paste. Same over here. Paste. Works. And I'm really just placing them willy-nilly. I don't really care anymore about these power poles. Oh, there are no outputs in here. That can't be. Thanks for the stream, everyone along. Thanks, Haltech, for being around and always being there. I really enjoy your company, and I also really enjoy the company of every one of you here. However, I am very sleepy, so I will probably miss the occasional chat messages coming in. And I like the style, placing the pipes in the corners and then continuing to make them pipe to ground. Not sure what you mean there, but I'll probably realize it tomorrow. As sleep is around the corner. Go, these, that, these. Oh, thing we forgot. We still have to do barrel factory. But we can make a barrel factory up here. We have everything we need. Oh, almost. How did I miss all these? Ah! That should be fine. Man, this build took longer than I thought it would be. So, barrel factory is one of the remaining things we have to do. For this, we only need 2 factories. And we do have to check where we have to place the barrels. And look at this. We are just going to abuse this one over here to make the input. You are going to make some water barrels. And you are going to make some classic barrels. Then you're going to pump them over. You are going to put them in. Let's see. Can we? Yes, we can. There we go. Have a good time, so take care of yourself and each other. Thanks, Haltech, and have fun. Good, this is done, this is done. Put like a stack of in there. Water barrels are a go. Food is a go. The only thing that's not a go are the cages. The blood is all going into the correct output. We are missing some ox over there. We are missing some power over there. How did this happen? There we go. I really do not want to look at this thing from the power screen. These are all not going because they're missing water and they are missing cages. Now, what are we going to do with all this meat? The meat is kind of stuck in here, to be perfectly honest. I kind of want to belt the meat over there. So go back on yourself. Oh, wait. There we go. We're doing a little bit of a meat carousel. I think one could call this a meat spin. Don't Google that. And then we go this way. Oh. Out we go. Meat and blood for the blood gods. Also, this is kind of stuck. Why this is stuck? Oh. Because there is a pipe in the way, which I didn't see. Yeah. Look at it all. Ah, this is amazing! And yeah, it's now exactly 2 o'clock. We have finished it on time. The cages are rolling again. There should be cages going up here. Yes, they are. I can see them over there. And we will be taking an exact look at this thing in the next time. Next time will be probably on Saturday because I'm really, really hyped to play some more of this. And now that we have the blood going, we can actually get the urea going. Why are these not working? Because cages, yeah. We do have to take a look why the lead is not going. Did I cut off the acetylene? Yes, I did. That should be a quick fix. How did I do this? Wait. Let's fix this real quick. So, oh, because yeah. There used to be a water connection over here, and now it's gone. But that's a quick fix. Really? At this time of the day? Surki! How are you doing? I am about to finish up myself. I just had to make this absolutely magnificent meat belt over here. Look at it all. Look at all the meat on there. A feast for a barbecue. Also, we are sitting on 8,000 liters of blood. Surki's horde has arrived to eat your brains. Yes, brains are also in there. Wait. There's one. There's another one. And there's one. Sharkana321, thank you for the follow. Let's read chat a bit. Surki's Horde has red to eat your brains. Surki's Horde has red to your babes. Dumb. More brains. And brains. Peace36, thank you very much for the follow. And I want to visit your factory. Yes, because there's so many brains about. We have some brains in my pocket. I even have 2 brains in my inventory. Sadly, I cannot put them on my head. So, Sukri, first of all, really, really important. A shout out for Sukri. Let's see, do we write you like this? I think we write you like this. No, that was wrong. Oh, surki is it, not Sukri. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I switched the R and the K. And that's also not a shout out. I am so tired. There we go! Took me a while. Minecraft, what were you playing? A specific mod pack or vanilla and going at it, or maybe even some hardcore. So, welcome to my Pyanodon playthrough. It's a mess. It's a glorious mess because we're playing with Pies mods. And we still can't do green science. So we do not have any access to any trains yet, and that's super atrocious. Also, we have a big problem. We are still on red science, and our pollution score is all the way up to 0.73, which is pretty high, which means there are big biters pretty much everywhere. And if you know a little bit about the damage system in Factorio, we are currently doing 5.5 damage with our gun ammo, and they absorb 8. So we're pretty fucked. However, because we are playing Pyanodon mods, we have these magnificent tree forts I designed. These are self-sustained tree fortresses. And the thing they do is they have a negative pollution footprint. As such, they keep the pollution at bay. And as such, we also get not attacked by these biters, because biters only attack once they are exposed to pollution. And Agicho Maniac, thank you for the follow. And Newborn God, also thank you for the follow. Also, my alert sound is not going. I noticed this today. Actually, is it going? I'm not quite sure. I have to check that. We had a speech to text event today, and there was no speech to text, and I was very disappointed about that. Also, let's read a little bit more. Vanilla Mega Building. Oh, many people in here, no clue what you're talking about. Good. Well, then let's continue a little bit more. So, this is the factory. Like I said, it's a bloody mess. If you haven't played Pyanodon mod yet, you're in for a treat. You basically know your basic Factorio, don't you? You probably do, because Surki, you also do play a little bit Factorio yourself. I really love the way you talk, man. You are awesome. Thank you very much, my friend. And in basic Factorio, if you want to make a circuit, you basically take a iron plate and I think 2 copper plates, and you make the copper plates into wires, and you wire the copper wires onto a iron plate, and you basically get your circuit. Now, we have this simple circuit board recipe, which we can pocket craft, which is over expensive, or you can make this one. This one is the more, what do we call it? The cheaper variant, the actual variant that you want to do. However, we need capacitors, inductors, resistors, and vacuum tubes. Those 4 are pretty easy to make, actually, because these are usually only ceramics and tin, or copper and ceramic, or coal, glass, and a little bit of tin, or just copper, iron plate, graphite, glass, and some vacuum. However, the printed circuit substrates. Oh god, these are so terrible. We need formica for this, and formica is something you make out melamine resin and fiber boards. Fiber boards is something you make out of treated wood, raw fiber, and sodium hydroxide. Treated wood is something that you make out of wood and creosote. Creosote is something you make out of tar. Then the melamine resin over here, you make it out of urea, melamine, and formaldehyde. Melamine is something you make out of water, cyanide acid, and ammonia. Ammonia and cyanide acid is something you make out of urea. Urea is something you make out of poop. out of manure, liquid manure. So you have two choices. You could either make a poop factory and breed these aurochs and make them poop a lot, or you can make urea out of blood. And that's the thing. Oh, that's the thing we made over here. We are going to make some blood circuits. We have made this whole slaughtering pen of animals. It's not really complete yet. I'm still missing a bits of pieces over here and there. And yes, this is a slaughterhouse. We are creating creatures only to get access to their blood, and we're going to make circuits out of their blood. As such, blood circuits, or blood for the blood god, brains for surki. Surki. I always mispronounce it. I'm so sorry about that. Do you use Bobs and Angels with Pyanodon, or does that make it easier? Maybe. I've played Angels and Bobs before we started this magnificent fucker. And we had a blast with that. We used the LTN mods to make a very fun train system. Surki has seen some parts about it. And it was a pretty fun base. But in this playthrough, we're also going to use trains, but we're not going to use LTN. I was thinking of a vanilla train logistics systems of my own design. There is a very sophisticated vanilla train logistics system. I think it's originated from Hapolis or from Nilaus. I'm not quite sure, or maybe even both. Probably both. Called the HTN, the Hapolis Train Network, I think, or the HLN. One of both. It's probably in here. You probably just go like, "Yep, I'm here. I can tell you everything about it." But I haven't looked into that because I want to create something of my own design. So we are creating something different. Also, I'm starting to see the coastline, which is super nice. Also, there are biters everywhere. And I even tweaked the biter settings a bit because the Pyanodon mod pack actually expects you to play on peaceful or even without biters at all. However, I like to shoot stuff. I really like to have my biters. I want some opposition. I want to have some resources that I can throw at these adorable little fuckers and blow them to bits and pieces. As such, I have to activate them. But I did set the starting zone to maximum size and the biter nests to the minimum size and the frequency to the minimum. But migration is on, and all these nests that you see here, these have all migrated onto our border, so they are slowly closing in, slowly coming in for the kill. Where are you from? Just wondering because of your accent. Well, I'm a bit of a bastard. I'm a Dutch guy who has grown up in Germany and was educated from the school up in English, so I'm a bit of a weird one. Don't ask me to write anything down because it will be full of spelling mistakes in every bit of the language, but speaking is one of my fortes. Also, you know, the reason why I will verify it, it's really a bit of a bastard. At your service, mate. But the reason I started Twitch 6 months ago is I noticed something during work. I was at a trade fair. I was on the Electronica in Munich, and I was just presenting our hardware and our software, and was standing here, and usually it's in German. And at some point, an English-speaking fellow came along, and he asked me if I could do it in English, and it was like, yep, absolutely, I can do this in English for you, because I am very, very vested in my English. So I started talking, and I was sitting there and just thought to myself, wait, I haven't spoken English in like 5 years. How does this work? And I stumbled around and babbled about and really couldn't get one sentence in after another. So it kept me thinking, how can I improve my English skills without talking to myself? And then I just went for it. Hey, let's do Twitch. So I knew there was some German in there. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, the German accent was kind of shining through. Bold, nice streams today, but I have to sign off, go to bed. I am in the US. Please try to get some sleep tonight. Yes, I'm sitting in Germany, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning over here, and I also have work tomorrow. So even though Surki, you just raided me, I will have to send you along to somebody else because I do need sleep. I do have work tomorrow. And sadly, only 6 hours difference. Yeah. In 6 hours, I have to still get up and go to work. Actually, I have to be at work in 6 hours, so I will only have time to sleep for probably 4 hours. So like me, I'm French Canadian. I needed to learn English too. Yeah. Streaming is the best thing to do if you want to learn or practice your language. At some point, I may do a stream in Japanese. Oh, what's going on over here? Why aren't you... Is your storage full? No. Oh, the tar's full. Oh, look at this. That's the one thing what's really, really good at Pyanodon's mod. You get early access to construction bots, and they help me tremendously. But yes, this thing has to work. If this thing is not working, everything is horrible. Not everything is awesome, everything is horrible. So, I'm going to send you off again. Tomorrow will be scary games and gin and tonic. I have prepared... Oh, too much light, too much light. Oop. This excellent gin. I think it's excellent. I have no clue. I saw it at the store and just went, yeah, I'm going to buy this gin. For tomorrow, we are going to play some more SCP Containment Breach tomorrow. We have already completed it twice, but there are still some secrets in the game that we haven't seen yet, and as such, we will explore those. Also, it's always fun to be drunk and scared. Best feelings ever. On the weekend, I will probably also be streaming. I am absolutely hooked on Pyanodons, and I really, really want to get to trains. I really, really want to finish my circuit factory this week. So there will be one of those continuing on. And let's see, Sunday will maybe be a stream. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I will just take off the Sunday off. And finally, the schedule will continue on Monday with more of this. Tuesday will be RimWorld. Wednesday will be this. Thursday will be collaboration with Bosch. And Friday is still open for further ado. So, thanks Newborn God, thanks Agicho Maniac, and thanks Pies36, Sharkan221 for the follows today. Also, thank you Arthur Dent, OX2A for the follow today. Bosch, you resubscribed, you renewed your subscription, and we then noticed that text-to-speech didn't work, so I will fix that tomorrow as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure it worked at some point. Oh yes, it worked in SCP Containment Breach because I had my audio interface differently. I have to look into that. Also Bosch, thanks for the raid today. Very much appreciated. You're welcome. Viel Spaß bei der Arbeit. Jawohl! I probably should put in a points button for me to speak in German or something. That would be fun. Primus Kragan, I raided you yesterday. Tomorrow when I went to work, you were still playing. And then you came back on it after I started streaming. So thank you very much for that. ESPN74, thank you for your subscription today. And Jimmy, you followed today. Please do. Hey, I just noticed I got 3 subscriptions today. What the fuck? Today was a very good day. Please do. Ich werde. No, wait, I will. Ah! My German is turning bad. I should stream more in German. Todd3M, you finally managed to get your Amazon Prime subscription on me after failing 2 attempts in a row. I won't be seeing you tomorrow, but I will be seeing you on Monday at work. And be jolly, you followed me yesterday. I'm the Bold Viking. I am having a blast with this. I'm doing this mainly for my personal fun and for my personal development, but I'm also doing this I'm also doing this for myself. I'm not making a dime with this. I do not want to make a dime with this. Every subscription I make here, I will pass on as a subscription to someone else. But then again, if I do at some point notice that it's going better, then making a dime of it would be super nice. Nevertheless, if you like what you're seeing, please do leave a follow, a like, or a subscription. If you do not want to do any of that, please give the next person you see a very warm hug for me, and that would also be fine. With that, thank you and good night.